thrifting ain't easy, unless you're watching me.
You're as pretty as a picture, a beautiful exhibition of art. When I say you fairly take my breath away, just picture what you have done to my heart.
Welcome back. You're watching the Thrift Store Rundown of Bleeding Hollywood Home on a budget. Today, I'm giving you the bigger picture on why pictures are such an important part of storytelling. Speaking of which, few novels out there on the market could rival the impact you feel when you get around and take a look inside your family scrapbook and see the types of stories it can tell. If for whatever reason you don't have a family scrapbook, perhaps it's time you hear about Reminisce magazine, America's family album. That is, if you haven't heard about the 3 times I reminisced about Reminisce before. Reminisce magazine is a collection of pictures and stories from folks across the country and their past generations of the 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, etc., living their best lives before Oprah ever even thought about making it mainstream. The stories are told with such heartfelt clarity and involvement, it makes you feel like you're reliving the best years of their lives along with them. So for its 4th appearance, I thought we would reminisce about some pictures from the past, memories, milestones, and everyday life from America's family album. This was picked up from Home Base, unique thrift store in Patterson for $2.99. Reminisce magazine is a part of the Reader's Digest Association. We have here 10 chapters, and I'll be highlighting 1 story per each chapter, and yes, I could take the easy route, since you know me by now, and squarely focus this on pop culture, but I felt like giving you a little bit of variety today. The variety will come in the following chapters, 1 through 10. Growing up, on the road, romance, home sweet home, fun and games, at work, true patriots, pop culture, holiday spirit, and just for fun. Let's get started growing up. Buckle up! Not even the promise of chocolate milk could get my future husband, that would be Yvonne Rowley's future husband, Barry, to give this pretty blonde a kiss for a Shady Grove dairy ad in 1967. If chocolate milk doesn't get this little guy to get his smooch on, what will? Maybe a banana split or a sundae. Back in those days, sharing either or both was a true catalyst for crushes. Age be darned. Up next, we're on the road with Steve Whaley of Sevierville, Tennessee. His uncle Fred Cooper at the time had a canary yellow 1958 BMW Isetta with a front door that hinged open for his nieces and nephews to pile in. Once they drove the microcar through the snowy mountain roads outside Gatlinburg. I believe his Aunt Blanche gave him what for taking them on such a dangerous ride, but he loved it. Yep, that is your chariot over troubled angel poop. And that, by the way, was a piece of nostalgia that only Fred Fickerhorn fans can remember. Young love, a first crush can last a lifetime. I want to highlight college sweethearts in here. Jerry Mills and her husband, Adele Mills. They met one Friday, May evening at the Starlight Drive-In Theater in Tyler, Texas. Oh, those drive-in theaters. They too were a true catalyst for romance. Anyone ever heard about the submarine races during a rather lousy part of the show? I'm not gonna go there. Go look up Angry Grandpa's reminiscing about the past. But anyway, this is about as innocent as it gets. 2 lifelong sweethearts meeting at a drive-in theater. Of course, one of them was playing hard to get. But they survived the era. And the young love still exists today. I hope. Moving on to Home Sweet Home. In the old days, Sunday papers were a treat. As you see here, a couple of kids reading the Sunday funnies on the porch of Loretta Thornhill's St. Peters, Missouri home on this particular Sunday in 1945. Kids got the funnies, and their folks got the coupons. I too was a huge fan of the Sunday papers, and the Friday newspapers for that matter. They just don't make them on either day like they used to. But the funnies were fabulous. This is Join the Club. This is a groovy girls club by the name of Shantae's. That would be in Sunland, Topanga, California, Vertical Hills High School. Verdugo, I should say. To be a Shantae, you have to have met the following criteria. 1. Boys have to like you, but you have to get a good reputation. 2. Get passing grades, but don't be an egghead. Own a boss car, or have a cute boyfriend with one. Have long, straight hair like Cher, or a bubble hairdo like Sandra Dee. Dance as well as Goldie Hawn. Or attend senior prom with your senior boyfriend, or have a cute boyfriend in college. Okay, maybe not the most ideal, most active club, but they were known at the time for throwing the hottest dancers around, with the best bands and, should I say, orchestras around. That would be Linda Peters Euro. Yep, joining the club was definitely a rite of passage back then, as was swimming in summer camp and the like. And you'll see those rites of passages throughout this entire book. Next up, at work, working at a popcorn stand. Now, this was what Robert Ferguson was doing in his time, working a popcorn stand and a few other odd jobs to work his way through college. Do you remember getting a hot box of popcorn and some fresh roasted peanuts from one of these classic stands for 10 cents? Man, those were the days back then. Entertaining the troops, an all-star show of support. You want to be cute Navy sailors? Join the Detroit Navy Anchorettes of the 40s. Their mission was to entertain service personnel at home and abroad. Anchorettes away. That's in the True Patriot section. As one of the anchorettes clipped, what a way to meet guys. Venerable, honorable guys, I should say. Now we really get down to business. Pop culture, screen stars, lights, camera, action. Imagine winning a date with the heartthrob of your dreams. Yes, the heartthrob on the silver screen who took up your dreams rent-free. That is exactly what Joanne Cox-Button did. On New Year's Eve, out of 25,000 entries, her witty entry got her a flight to L.A., where she finally got a date with a heartthrob, Tad Hunter. They danced, they dined, they hung out with pals Natalie Wood, Nick Adams, and Dennis Hopper, and Tad even gave Joanne a pleasant smooch. I wonder if Tad Hamilton, win a date with Tad Hamilton, Josh DeMille, Kate Bosworth, was based upon Tad Hunter. Nevertheless, this girl still dreams. We are here in holiday spirit now. Back then, holidays, unless they were like real big family events, were kind of simple. Like birthdays, for example, an unofficial holiday for oneself. But they too were met with a certain amount of care, attention to detail, and love. Like this simple birthday party. Danny Smith in 1970, turning 6, with cakes, cupcakes, a few neighborhood kids, pin the tail on the donkey, and a little bit of pop cultural representation via Fred and Barney Flintstone. Yabba dabba do. Last story. And just for fun, this photo right here proves that you don't need a whole bunch of electronic trinkets, gadgets, what have you, to have fun. All you need is a little bit of trick photography. Imagine the size of those bowling pins in that bowling ball. Lou Los of Los Sporting Club in Newark, New Jersey. Yes, this is a petty postcard from 1912. But look at the size of those pins. Did he craft them themselves or get them from a novelty joke store? I don't know, but a little bit later on the Romero Roundup, you'll see my point. You don't need electronic gadgets or gizmos some of the times to have a good amount of fun. All you need are 3 soda cans and a raw piece of spaghetti. Heartfelt, humorous, a good combo. Vivid, clear photographs, a mixture of black and white and color. Oh, and Marilyn Monroe entertaining the troops. Some very lucky troops at the time. Just picture it. Just picture this, and so much more in another winning Reminisce Magazine Collector's Book. 5 out of 5 claps. Unless you have a checkered past, there's no reason why you shouldn't be taking pictures of your present to save for maybe one day a future sequel to Pictures from the Past if Reminisce Magazine gets back into business. That's how checkmate this book is.
Hello guys, it's Steven Romero. I'm gonna be famous. Let's go, dude.
Let's go! Yeah, okay. This is really hard, everybody. Don't try that. Don't try this at home. You big people. You big people do that. You idiot, you got it. Don't. Okay, it's my turn now. You better how big it is. Okay, stop. Oh shit! You're an idiot.
You know, sometimes the old-fashioned playthings are the best.
Let's go.
Let's go.
You want me to help? Let's go, George.
Then, okay. It's a sheet, okay?
Alright, put that spaghetti in your mouth. And get it ready. Oh my god.
Thanks for tuning in. Just so you know, there's no limit to bringing Hollywood home on a budget. Please go ahead and check out another awesome review like this one by clicking here, and make sure you subscribe by clicking here. Until next time, I'll catch you, as I always do, on the flip side.